Tucked away in runaway Bay St Ann, the community of Hampton is a gem, especially to its proud residents. The community currently holds the title of Best Community in Jamaica. The National Best Community Competition, which was held for the first time in 2007, aims to foster local governance, community self-reliance, improve the values and attitudes, and the development of sustainable communities. Some 242 communities from across the country entered the competition in 2011. Hampton residents say the award is a representation of their unwavering community spirit.
We're awarded for the cleanliness of the community, and citizens take pride in this. They plant flowers, they try to pick up, and there are signs which are put up all over the area: no dumping of garbage, dump your garbage, and we encourage the residents to put their garbage in bags where the garbage trucks comes in. We are able to identify the skills. We have one person working on the using discarded material, recycling of materials.
The residents of Hampton went all out for the best community competition, proving to the judges that their community self-reliance is multifaceted. Claude Williams has lived in Hampton for decades. Encouraged by the Agriculture Ministry's Eat What We Grow, Grow What We Eat thrust, he began making flour from the cassava that grew in his backyard.
And I just more or less got 2 bits of sticks from a friend in St. Mary, and I planted, and it's expand. I haven't got enough place now to plant it. So I just decided to make flour out of it, for which I've done. What we do, we grate it or put it into a blender and squeeze out some of the juice, put it in the sun on a sheet to dry. When it's dried, we blend it again in the blender into the powder, which makes the flour. And a lot of people do like it like that.
Almonds are very popular on the North Coast, oftentimes littering beaches. Hampton resident Violet Donaldson found a unique way to use all the almonds which were going to waste in Hampton and neighboring communities.
Almond, we pick it up, I go around and collect almonds, and I put them to dry. I collect them green, and then I put them on the outstopper and zinc to dry. After they are dried, then I use a machete and a piece of stump to pound them together. After pounding them, and then I put them into a blender, wash, put into a blender. And then after putting in the blender, I run it through a sieve for several times to get it very smooth. And then I had the rest of my ingredient like milk and vanilla and other stuff to it.
The Ribena tree in Gloria Ferguson's yard bears once a year, and she takes the opportunity to make a brew that is a hit with everybody.
We pick the berries and we put it in a big container and ferment it. And then when it ferment, we strain it off and put it into another container and add sugar to it, and then it become wine. It's good. A lot of people like it. I distribute it out sometime at Christmas time to my friends and my neighbors, and I sell some.
Recycling and finding creative ways to use scrap material was a crucial part of Hampton's presentation in the National Best Community Competition.
Well, the recycling is just an idea of mine, just to use my hands to do creative things, And I just design it myself. No one taught me how to do it, And it can be used as a decoration in a bar, or you could even put pepper lights through it, run pepper lights through it, and it's.
The residents say it was a team effort, and the young people in the community were not left out.
The Swan project was actually, I think, was one of the big assessment, being that and we had other persons doing craft, but when it comes to teaching, it's like passing down the skill to other members. So when you have projects that is going on that young people are involved in, and it shows interest, that means it is growing. So it was most of the projects were very, very big when it comes on to winning the competition.
The next step for Hampton residents is to venture into community tourism while trying to retain their title of National Best Community. Reporting for Live at 7, I'm Kaneal Gayle.